stroll with myself and the lovely Azra. It is currently 5:30 a.m. and it's a bit windy this morning. Not cold. 10 degrees I think it is. Azra, leave it. But yeah, a bit windy. As the wind will have me called it a liar, as it's just died down. Come on, Azra. Come on. So what's everybody up to today? Is it a normal work day, leisure day, nothing day? And where are you watching from? What time is it? All the normal things we like to talk about and get out of the way before we continue on with the stroll. So, a couple of health updates. My voice is gradually getting better. A couple of times I sort of here and there I was croaking away, but nowhere near as bad as what it was at the weekend. The old leg, it's all right. It's not great. I've made a decision. If it doesn't start sort of getting better in the new year, I'm going to go either to the doctors as the first port of call, and if I can't get an appointment at the doctors at a sensible time, I'll just go to the walk-in at the hospital. Right, I'm hoping we're back up and live, so we'll see if we get any viewers. If we do, fantastic. If we don't, we'll know it was interrupted and it's bucketed it up like it does every time it interrupts. But I have resumed, so we'll see where we are. So, yeah, just finishing off about the leg. I mean, you just can't keep managing it like that, you know. At this time of year where you're not on holiday and doing stuff, I suppose it's not so bad. But if you imagine you're going away on a summer holiday or anywhere on holiday, you know, and you're constantly in pain and having to manage it, and you're doing that walking, it's just be ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So I'm going to manage it up until the new year, see how we go, and then go have a plan from there, I think. So we'll talk about Liverpool, because obviously that is my team, and we always have a chat about Formula 1 and come on, Azra, we always chat about Formula 1 and football. So very controversially, Liverpool won last night in Milan. Now, even as a Liverpool fan, I'll say it was controversial because, quite frankly, if that had been given against Liverpool, I'd have been doing my nut. Yes, he pulled the shirt. Yes, he shouldn't have pulled the shirt. But the way Verts went down, it was a bit theatrical. Liverpool needed the 3 points, so you can't knock it. But yeah, it's just one of those, I think. Got the result, that's all that matters. Get out of Dodge with 3 points. I didn't see the whole game to comment on the whole game. I know Liverpool had a goal disallowed in the first half as well. Haven't seen that to comment. I was out last night with an old boss, and we always try and go out a couple of times a year if we can. So it was quite nice to catch up. And then talk about the Formula 1. There was testing yesterday. One last test where they were using the current cars for sort of setting them up like next year's regulations. And I think a couple of them had some prototype wings and stuff like that to mimic next year's cars, stuff like that. And of course it's primarily a really tight test, isn't it? So yeah, that was quite interesting to see some of the pictures coming out of there. yesterday. Lando had his new helmet on, gold helmet, the World Champions helmet. And if you haven't heard, and I'm sure you have by now, he has confirmed that he will be using number 1 next season. I had to look back through because I know Max just did it, and I'm sure Vettel did it, but Lewis only used the number 1 on the McLaren. On the McLaren. I think he'll continue to use his 44 on the Mercedes all the way through. I think I'm right saying that. Come on, Azra. Anyway, whatever the scenario, he will be definitely using number 1. He didn't have it on the car yesterday. It'll be on the car as of the January private test in Barcelona, and then we've got the 2 sort of Bahrain tests that are on telly. Show you the Christmas tree here outside the hub, looking very nice. And we'll just continue along the high street. Azra, we're not crossing. Come on, lead on. We had to change the stroll a little bit this morning because there was a dog going the same way as we were going to go, and it's just no fun with Azra following another dog. She would have been belly aching, whinging, making noises, and it was just no fun. So we changed. To avoid that. Thank you for the like. Do make sure you like and subscribe. We are up most mornings, leg permitting, weather permitting. Although, if you're with me yesterday, you'll know I was out in the wind and the rain. I was storm, I don't know what it was called yesterday. Began with B. No idea. Some places on the sort of eastern side of the UK, as it were. Sorry, western side, not eastern side, western side. Got absolutely battered. Ireland got battered, and western parts of sort of England and Wales and Scotland got absolutely battered yesterday. Some of the pictures that I saw, pretty horrendous actually. We're always quite lucky weather-wise. I've said this to you before. Morning to everyone saying hi. Thanks for your comments. Do make sure you like and subscribe. We always seem to... Come on, Azra. Come on, Azra. Good girl. We always seem to avoid the worst of the weather here. We're very lucky, really. And that's wind, rain, snow. Just seem to be quite lucky in the east, really. I think by the time the weather's come across the UK, a lot of it fizzles out. We have had bad snow. But that's less and less now, to be fair. Bad snow here. Obviously, so they say, the global warming. So has anyone got any plans for today? Anything exciting? For me, it's just a normal work day. And then I think James has got football training tonight. No, he didn't get... Go on, Hannah. He didn't go. He didn't go on Monday because he had a sore back. And he had this since we played a league match a couple of weeks ago. He didn't play this weekend just gone, which was probably the best thing for it, to be honest with you. But then he fell over in PE and sort of aggravated it again. But as they get older, the football matches get more physical. And James, whilst he is sort of bulking up, he's still very slight. And he plays in one of the most difficult positions at centre-back. Come on, Azra, good girl. And when you're quite one of the smaller ones, he's getting bigger. But when you see some of the players he plays against sometimes, they are massive. So yeah, no, I've heard that the sort of Devon, Wales, Cornwall, Ireland, obviously Scotland, he's getting a real battering. So I just feel sorry for people, when you'd be flooded. Obviously people can make contingencies with sandbags and all that sort of stuff, but it's your home at the end of the day, isn't it? So I do feel sorry for people. You really do. And when rivers burst their banks and stuff like that, they can only make so many contingencies. But I think if these rivers were dredged more regularly, things like that all make a big difference to help. Obviously, you can't account for everything. Some of these storms, they are vicious and they will bring lots of rain with them, but we can help ourselves at times as a country, not individuals, because individuals can't control things. You can only control your own home, and what you do is protect it. But as a country, and we won't get on to what the government does and doesn't do, because we could be talking for a long, long time. So what we normally do is we go up here. What we're going to do, we're going to continue on just past the bus and then go just extend the stroll a little bit. We haven't shortened it really by doing what we're doing this morning. We've just sort of gone a different way. The rest of the week, I think, is reasonably calm. And then the weekend feels like an eternity away at the minute. At the weekend we have Julia's Christmas do, which is in Cambridge. So that'll be nice. Looking forward to that. We had my Christmas do the weekend just gone, and I was a little bit worse for wear, guys, I'm afraid to say, and that's not like me at all. But yeah, it was a bit of a heavy one, I'm afraid to say. But that's what it's about, isn't it? Have a good time, let your hair down. Don't make too much of a pillock of yourself, because you still got to go to work on the Monday morning, all being well. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We are out most days. We do try and get out at the weekends in the normal daylight, as opposed to using the artificial light that I've got. I've got a light on my hat that you might be able to see there. Azra's got a light. And I've got a light on my jacket as well. Come on, Azra, lead on. Come on, Azra. Good girl. People tune in to watch you, not me. Probably put me on mute most of the time. So, coming up to 10 to 6. So when I get home, it'll just be a chill out until I leave for work at 7:30. It's a shame we can't do the longer strolls at the minute, because that's why I get up early to come out and do a stroll with her, but I just can't push it at the minute with his leg. It'll be back in the new year, I'm sure, but for now, just being sensible. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching and listening to me bambling on. Azra's going to say bye. Azra, you going to say bye? Good girl. We'll reconvene tomorrow, guys. Take care.